I want to read a passage from a book that I'm reading right now. This is probably my 5th time reading this book, but every time I read it, I take away something new, and these words really struck out at me because it's very, very prescient to what we're going through right now. Never in the history of America has there been so great an opportunity for practical dreamers as now exists. The hardships of these recent tough and unsettled economic times have put many people back at square one. A new race is about to be run. The stakes represent huge fortunes which will be accumulated within the next few years. The rules of the race have changed because we now live in a changed world that definitely favors those who have had little or no opportunity to win under the conditions existing recently, when fear often paralyzed personal and economic growth and development. We are in this race for riches, and should be encouraged to know that this changed world in which we live is demanding new ideas, new ways of doing things, new leaders, new inventions, new methods of teaching, new methods of marketing, new books, new literature, new features for mass media, new ideas for entertainment. Back of all this demand for new and better things, there is one quality which one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose. I don't think I said that right. The knowledge of what one wants and a burning desire to possess it. We have witnessed the death of one age and the birth of another. This changed world requires practical dreamers who can and will put their dreams into action. The practical dreamers have always been and always will be the pattern makers of civilization. Now, those words obviously can relate to what we're going through right now, since we're going through an unprecedented time in history as far as the economic and health issues that we're all dealing with. The thing is, those words were actually written almost 100 years ago. Those words are from a book called Think and Grow Rich, which was published in 1937. And the time he's talking about is actually the Great Depression, which is probably maybe even harder than what we're going through right now. I'm not a historian, so I don't really know all this stuff, but we definitely have more conveniences and benefit from technology and a lot of other things they didn't have back then. So if at that time that author could be as hopeful as he was, and he was right, because we as a country did pull out of that, and we are even better for it. I think those words are even more poignant because a lot of people are struggling right now, and there's a lot of economic uncertainty, not just in this country, but the whole world. But the author is trying to convey that we're changing into a different time, just as they did 100 years ago. We are now. We're changing things to accommodate this new normal, this new standard, and some people will benefit. Some people will benefit greatly. Some people, unfortunately, may be left behind. But I think what the author is trying to say is that we each have it within our grasp to take advantage of this opportunity. And it may not seem like an opportunity. It may seem like just another struggle, just another hard thing that we have to overcome. But if you have the right mindset and you have the desire, which you can't see in the book, but he underlines it and puts it in bold every time he says desire. If you have the desire, you can take advantage of this opportunity, and you can be one of the ones that benefit from it. So hopefully these words, they were written almost 100 years ago, and talking about a time similar to what we're going through right now can be as motivating for you as it is for me. So I just wanted to share that with some people out there. If you want to, go pick up the book Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill. It's one of the most powerful books I've ever read. Even though it's almost 100 years old, it's motivated countless people to take charge of their life and not just gain wealth, but just reach their full human potential. So hopefully that helps. Take it easy.